Taylor Swift's music is always full of subtle messages, so let's take a look at what she has in store for us with her new album. Here's everything you need to know about Taylor Swift's Midnight album Shocking Clues. Album announcement. When it comes to Taylor Swift, we have to expect some drama and hidden clues. Taylor Swift has been working really hard for her music recently, and the announcement of her new album has sent a lot of fans in a state of frenzy, and a lot of expectations are placed on this album. The new album has been titled Midnight, and it's set to be released on 21st of October of this year. Fans were only expecting Taylor Swift to release a couple of songs, but at the VMAs, Taylor decided to surprise her fans by telling them that she'll be releasing not just a few songs, but an entire album. Are you as excited about the new album as we are? Before we get into more details about all the hidden clues in Taylor Swift's upcoming album, if you're liking our content so far, do be sure to smash that like button. If you want to stay updated with news about your favorite celebrities, then do be sure to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to turn on the notifications button so that you can stay updated every time we post a new video. Now let's get into this video. Predictions about the album. If you're a die-hard fan of Taylor Swift and are familiar with the type of music she produces, then your opinions about the new album might be aligned with some of the theories that we're about to present. First and foremost, the theme of the album will probably revolve around a mixture of her Reputation and 1989 album, and giving a very folklore and pop vibe. The songs are also predicted to be very personal and will probably give us the most insight into Taylor Swift's personal life. Looking at how Taylor Swift usually releases her albums, we think it's safe to say that there'll be a single coming out before the actual album is released, and that single can be expected by the end of September. Another very popular theory among fans is that the most popular track on the album will be the fifth song, since in the past, all the fifth tracks in Taylor Swift's albums have been her biggest hits. Do you have any theories about the Midnight album? Let us know in the comments down below. The Revenge Dress. We all know what happened back in 2009 at the VMAs when Kanye West decided to interrupt Taylor Swift's speech. Since then, Kanye West and Taylor Swift have had a lot of unresolved beef between them, and Kanye and Kim even leaked one of Taylor Swift's phone conversations. Taylor Swift responded to this in her Look What You Made Me Do video, and the dress she was wearing in the video was exactly the same as the dress she was wearing when she announced her Midnight album. Fans are starting to believe that this dress is Taylor Swift's revenge dress, and while Kanye West did steal the show from her once, this time it was Taylor Swift's turn to steal the show, and she did that while wearing her revenge dress. Fans also believe that the album announcement wasn't a spontaneous decision and that Taylor had it all pre-planned. It's been 13 years since the incident with Kanye West happened, and Taylor Swift also claims that 13 is her lucky number, thus implying that there was a connection between what happened that night and the album announcement. This loved Taylor's version. When it comes to leaving subliminal clues for her fans, Taylor Swift has always been on top of her game, and she's trained her fans to look around for these clues. We all know that Taylor Swift has been re-recording her first 6 albums for a while now in order to get complete ownership of her music, and while she was doing that, Taylor Swift was also busy hinting at her upcoming album. In a tweet, Taylor Swift talked about how she was recording This Love and that it'll be released at midnight. When fans assumed at the time Taylor Swift was just talking about one of the tracks that she was going to include in her re-recording of the first 6 albums, no one assumed that Taylor would be putting this track on an entirely new album. However, looking back at this tweet after Taylor Swift made the announcement about her new album, a lot of fans are now realizing that Taylor had already told them about the album way before. Spotify playlist and theme of the album. A while ago, Taylor Swift created a playlist on her Spotify and titled it Folklore: The Sleepless Nights Chapter. Moreover, all this teasing from Taylor's side has convinced fans that the upcoming album will be a sort of part B to Taylor's album Lover. Taylor had shown interest in naming the Lover album as Daylight, and while that didn't happen, it does make sense to name the next album Midnight. Moreover, at the end of the last track on her Lover album, Taylor Swift says something along the lines of "things that haunt me in the middle of the night," once again hinting at the name of her next album. The album cover for Lover consisted of the colors pink and blue, and while Taylor did show us the pink side through her songs, fans are expecting to see the blue side reflected in her upcoming album. Considering that Taylor Swift is popular for planning things almost 3 years ahead of time, it would make sense if the album Midnight turns out to be a part B of her Lover album. What do you think?